In today's pup news, the schedule on TV Passport shows that after the pause in episodes, very politely timed so I could go traveling, KnowledgeKids will be resuming Season 13 on April 11th. They'll be airing Episode 7, moving in Concord with TVO, and skipping Episode 5, Dino Tour. Pretty certain words were had behind closed doors, and we won't see the Dino Island episodes until a fair bit closer to the movie release date. Though the official YouTube channel keeps passive-aggressively giving away new morsels in their thumbnails for some reason. Honestly guys, you gave away a pretty insane amount about the movie already, so... Anyway, this wouldn't be worth a video on its own, but during my travels, a clip of the first segment, Pups Save a Woodland Walrus, entered circulation on the official channel's live videos. We already looked at a similar preview of the B segment, Pups Save a DJ in a Jam, so let's do the same for Woodland Walrus, analyzing the clip in a totally transformative manner.
There you go, Wally!
We start with Sky talking to Wally, having just picked him up somewhere. It could have been setting him down, but we see later that's not the case. And might I say, Sky, you're looking excellent here in a burnt nugget-free zone. Very nice. Please do keep it up. At the end there, we heard the inimitable sound of Francois in distress. Wanna bet something is rolling out of control down a hill?
Legs styled! I can't on much longer!
Yep, it's a huge boulder, fortunately rolling at exactly running speed, with Captain Turbot on top. On the plus side, as with its sister segment, we see that Everest is brightening the show with her presence here too. I don't know if it was just me though, but it took me a couple of listens to understand Francois was saying, legs tired.
Legs styled!
No, I know you heard it just fine there. I just prepped you with what it was.
Francois, get ready to shred! Snowboard!
As has become quite common, the physics make a bit of a nonsense of the script idea here. They had to have him go backwards, but that can only happen out of the path of the boulder, but now he's out of the path and slowed way down, and only going at running pace anyway, so he'd obviously be way better off just bailing at this point and falling over. So equally, Everest could have saved him by just knocking him down with something. But it's just the brainless action sequence almost every segment seems to have forced in these days. Honestly, it's a way worse fixture than Marshall's unfunny wipeouts. You'll notice Captain Turbot is missing from the top of the boulder too. Guess he started to levitate.
Hey, this is fun!
Francois does some stunts that will hopefully please Tots and gets stopped by a bush. All a bit convoluted, but hey, hopefully it adds a smidge of entertainment for the littlest watchers.
I'm alright! Better than alright! I found the blueberries!
Quite a bit of time is given to this, so we can tell it's resolving an earlier plot point. They must have been looking for blueberries before.
That's some fine foraging, Francois, but kindly keep a couple for your cousin, okay?
Some pretty phoned-in Turbot dialogue later, he's sent flying by a sudden stop and needs saving.
Sky, copter in for the captain! Sure thing!
Wally is revealed with curious headgear, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Sky apparently thinks it's totally fine as a way to rescue someone to swing a walrus at them, and hey, to her credit, it obviously all works out.
Wally? What? Where? Why? Never mind. It's certainly serendipitous to see you.
Whatever puts the walrus in the woodlands, it seems Captain Turbot was unaware of how he came to be airlifted. He says serendipitous as if it's something positive and affectionate, but it's not really, leaving people who know the word feeling like this is actually kinda cold. Man, it's a coincidence to see you here, is the meaning. I guess you can make funny seeing you here sound sorta affectionate? Maybe?
Let's get you both down safely.
Oh, Wally, my big-toothed bestie.
I don't exactly find these two to be characters I'm super eager to see on screen very much, but hey, some affection between characters with an established bond is still nice to see.
We are so glad you are all right.
Worry not, Wally. We'll whip up something wonderful for you at the campsite. Just you wait.
Kinda felt like the alliteration fizzled out there. A bit too long a gap before the W of wait.
Wow, you two sure picked a lot of berries.
Yay, Marshall's here. And to make it read while he's small on the screen, he's given a very exaggerated sniffing animation. Pretty cute.
And a great place to camp.
Well, after all the dangerous doings of the day, proximity to you pups is preferable.
A bit better turbot speak there.
Oui, merci beaucoup for saving us, Paw Patrol.
Rubble gets some pets, which, as I always say, is something nice to see, and we don't get enough of in recent seasons.
No problem. Whenever your walrus goes wandering, just yelp for help.
A little bit of madness in Ryder's eyes there, I fear. Also, I don't know why the official channel especially loves giving away the endings of all the episodes when they upload these clips.
All right, my blubbery buddy. Ready for a berry bounty?
I'm gonna guess they established this bench was getting painted earlier on. In real life, he'd have ruined it, but hey, we can have a bit more whimsy here at the happy ending. That's okay.
Look, Wally's striped, like a big jungle cat.
Marshall's very cute here, and I like this twilight lighting, but the line is a very awkward one. I really feel like he'd just say tiger, not a big jungle cat.
Uh-oh, what if he's adopted by some other animals?
This is the line that tells us the most about the plot of the segment, and explains why Wally looked like he did. For whatever reason, maybe sticking his head in bushes for berries, Wally gets branches and leaves stuck on his head and looks like a deer or moose or something. And animals of that sort think he's one of theirs and whisk him away to the woodlands. I'm willing to bet that's the setup.
Yeah, what if a troop of tigers traipses by?
So Marshall's line was awkward to avoid repetition when Captain Turbot mentions tigers, but it's very inelegantly done. And so ends the segment and our preview. Can't say this one looks like it's going to be a strong one. Looks like a whole lot of humans and things rolling downhill. It will be nice for Everest to show up, but it's a bit of a shame she's not here at the end. Guess she went home, huh? There's a little bit of heartfulness in the affection for Wally, so I don't think this will be a super low score, but it seems like a middling and not very memorable sort of a segment. We'll see though. Let me know what you think too. Check out my preview of the other segment, Pups Save a DJ in a Jam, right here. Or my new animations channel is just starting to pick up momentum, so please check my newest one here. That's all for today though, and I'll see you guys again next time.